thought about what you said the other day about my painting. And I stayed up half the night thinking about it. Something occurred to me, and I fell into a deep sleep. And I haven't thought about you since. You know what? You want to know what occurred to me? You're just a boy, and you haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about. It's okay. You never been out of Boston. So if I asked you about art, you could give me the skinny on every art book ever written. Michelangelo, you know about him. Life's work, political aspirations, him and the Pope, sexual orientation, the whole works, right? But I bet you can't tell me what it feels like to stand there in the Sistine Chapel, the smell of it, to look up at that beautiful ceiling. Ask you about women, you probably give me a syllabus of your personal favorites. I may even have been late a few times. You can't tell me what it feels like to wake up next to a woman and be truly happy. You're a tough kid. I ask you about war, you probably throw Shakespeare at me. Well, once more into the breach, dear friends. But you've never been near one. You've never held your friend's hand in his head in your hands while you watch him draw his last breath, looking to you for help. And if I asked you about love, you'd probably quote me a sonnet. But you've never looked at a woman and been totally vulnerable, known someone who could level you with their eyes, feeling like God had put an angel on earth just for you, who could rescue you from the depths of hell. And you wouldn't know how it felt to love her, and be her angel, and have the love to be there for her forever, through anything, through cancer. You wouldn't know about sitting up in a hospital room for 2 months holding her hand and not wanting to leave because the doctors said could see in your eyes that the term visiting hours didn't apply to you. You don't know about real loss because that only occurs when you love something more than you love yourself. I doubt you've ever dared to love anything that much. And I look at you and I don't see intelligent, confident man. I see a cocky, scared shitless kid. But you're a genius. No one denies that. No one can possibly understand the depths of you. You presume to know everything about me because you saw a painting of mine and you ripped my fucking life apart. You're an orphan, right? Think I know the first thing about how hard your life has been, how you feel because I read Oliver Twist? Does that encapsulate you? Personally, I don't give a shit about any of this because I can't learn anything from you that I can't read in a fucking book. Unless you want to talk about you, who you are. And I'm fascinated. I'm in. But you don't want to do that, sport. You're terrified of what you might say. Your move, Chief.